I'm still nervous. Like, as a mom, it's hard not to be. Like, when anything's going on with your kid, it's hard not to be nervous. But
this part. Good as you won't remember.
Show me what it's like to be circling among the clouds. Because without you by my side, I would be stuck here on the ground. You're lighting up the way, I can see the road ahead of me. I won't be stumbling in the dark. Your eyes are shining like the stars. I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. You can take me high. I can see the sun staring at you when you make that smile. I'm moving closer to you now. I can't get close enough somehow. And I was down until you saved me, until you set me free. My eyes were closed, now I see clear as day. And I just wanted to say that you can take me high. Feels like I can fly. I don't need anybody, I don't need anybody else. No one will ever take me, no one will ever take me away from you. I promise I will hold on to you. I don't know what I'd do without you.
does it look good?
Without you. You can take me high.
Y'all, good morning. Well, I guess it's technically afternoon now, but Avery, Bug, and I are in the car, and I just got to the dentist office for her little like procedure. I don't really know what it's called, but it's technically considered like a surgical procedure, but it's super minor. Like, from what I understand, they just take a laser and like laser it, and it barely bleeds, and it shouldn't hurt them a ton. Like, he said that they put numbing cream on it and stuff. So I'm not sure. I'm still nervous. Like, as a mom, it's hard not to be. Like, when anything's going on with your kid, it's hard not to be nervous. But we're a little bit early, so I'm sitting in the car, she's sleeping, and I'm making a grocery list so that I could stop at the grocery store after this. But yeah, we're going to get her little procedure done. I just saw this sign, so I'm not going to film the procedure, but I'm pretty sure they use this water laser thing to do it. Alright, y'all, we just got done. I did get a couple clips until I saw the sign that said please no filming. So, but it said no filming during procedures, and I wasn't filming during a procedure at that point. So I didn't film her actually getting it done because I want to be able to go back to that dentist because I really like it. But it was such a minor procedure, thank goodness. Like, I was, you know, as a mom, you just worry and get stressed. But they had me, so I went in, filled out paperwork, and then they took us back and gave her like a little numbing shot with some numbing cream, and they had us wait for like 8 to 10 minutes for that to kick in. He came back and took that little water laser thing. I kind of showed you guys like a clip of what the water laser is, but they just take that, and it sounds like it's just water. I don't actually know, but it sounds like it's literally just like water that like shoots super fast. I don't really know. Obviously I have no clue what I'm talking about, but he went in and like did her upper lip, and then she also has buccal ties on both sides, but the right one is way worse than the left, so he only fixed the right. But it's pretty much like her cheek coming down to her gums too tight or something, and so he kind of loosened that one up too. So he did both of those. She did bleed a little tiny bit, but nothing major at all, and it looks kind of like it's scabbed up. I didn't look at it super close, but it looks like it's like a little scabbed. I don't know, it looks different. But she did so good. She was such a champ. She obviously didn't like them being all up in her mouth, and she was hungry too, because he did ask me to bring her in hungry, because then he could put his finger in her mouth and she should latch onto it so that he could see like where her latch is and where he needs to like get it. So she was hungry and fussy because they were all up in her mouth, and you know, she was upset, but she did so good. And as soon as we were done, he let me feed her. I can't tell too much of a difference right now, but she is numb, and it's gonna be like a relearning thing, you know, like it's gonna take her a minute to learn how to like latch properly, I feel like. So anyways, it went so good. She did so good. She's back there taking a nap right now. She fell asleep, and we're headed home. But he did say I need to do these stretches with her where I put my finger in her mouth and just like go back and forth and kind of like lift up so that it doesn't heal back down. And then I have to do the same thing on the side of her mouth, just kind of like put my finger back there, swipe it, and stretch it for the next like week or so. And he said that she's not gonna love it when I do that, but he said it's very necessary so that it doesn't heal back down. But I'll continue to do that for the next couple weeks, and then we go in 2 weeks to like have it re-looked at and make sure that everything's going well. And he's a family friend, so he said that he'll text me and make sure she's doing good. He said she shouldn't be in too much pain, it shouldn't bother her too much, but I can give her Tylenol if I feel like I need to, which hopefully I will not feel like I need to, because I don't want it, she's so little, you know. But yeah, she did so good. I'm just happy that we got it fixed. I'm really hoping that it will help with her latch. She has it's not a horrible latch, like she's latching and eating just fine. Obviously she's super chunky, but her latch is off for sure. It hurts sometimes. She clicks so bad, like she pops off a lot. You guys kind of heard me talk about it in the last video, but those were just some of the signs that I knew something was off. And so hopefully this procedure will help all of that, and then we can get her maybe to take a bottle and a binky and just, you know, I don't know. So we'll see how it goes, but she did so good. That is done and over with, thank goodness, because as a mom I had anxiety leading up to it, of course. But we're gonna head home now and meet back up with Garrett and Paige. They're at home. Garrett said he wants to mow the lawn tonight, and Paige, I think, is taking a nap right now, so I don't know what we're gonna do this afternoon, but we got the big part of our day over with, at least. Alright, you guys, I finally just had Garrett come in here and move the crib all the way from the bottom to like the highest level. That way I don't have to like reach all the way over when I'm getting Avery. She's actually currently in her bouncer sleeping. She's been so good. It's been a few hours, and I'm assuming the medicine is worn off by now, and she doesn't seem to be super bothered, which is so good because I was a little bit worried about that, but she seems to be doing really good. Such a blessing. But I wanted Garrett to come in here and move the crib up because I want to start putting her down for naps in here. I am by no means ready to have her in here overnight. She's actually a really good sleeper. She only wakes up once a night, so I probably could put her in here if I wanted to, but I really like having her close to me in my room right next to my bed where I can like check on her 800 times like moms do. So anyways, I don't want to put her in here overnight, but I do want her to get used to being in her room and sleeping in her room and being in the crib and all of that. So I think I'm going to try and start putting her down for naps in here sometimes. Which leads me to my next point. If I am putting her down for naps in here, I want to be able to keep a really close eye on her. I'm probably going to lock the door so that Paige can't come in and out and wake her up a bunch. But I did want to have a baby monitor in here because I have one in Paige's room, and I'm not ready to not have a monitor in her room. I like having that in there because I like to keep an eye on her too. So I had to get a second baby monitor, and I'm actually super excited because, here, let me set you guys down. Lollipop is actually collabing with me on this video. And they have super nice baby monitors. I'm so excited that they're working with me because I wanted a really good quality baby monitor. I want something that has really good night vision, which theirs does. I can insert a picture here to kind of show you guys. But theirs has really good night vision, really good day vision. It's like super high quality. The other thing that I really love about this camera is it's like very modern I don't really know how to explain it, but the way that it works is this part moves and bends. So I can either like go like this, because you can like set it either on a shelf, or like I could set it over there. I could set it on one of these shelves up here, wherever I want. Or you can wrap it, so you don't have to like mount it to the wall. So Paige's other one is mounted to the wall. This one you can just wrap around things. I'll just insert a picture. I'll show you guys the way that I'm gonna mount it onto her crib. So she's too little to be able to like stand up and grab it off the crib at this age. So for now I'm just gonna put it on the crib, and then when she gets old enough to do that, I'll probably set it up on one of these shelves so it's far away from her so she can't reach it, but I can still keep a super close eye on her. A couple other things that I loved about this camera when I was looking into what camera I wanted to get was it has cross detection, so I can map out on there where her crib is, and if she crosses that line or puts her foot over that line, let's say she's older and she puts her foot out of the line and she's trying to climb out of her crib, it'll detect me. It'll be like, hey, your baby crossed the border that you put down. The other thing that is so nice is it has cry detection. So Paige's monitor does not have that. It doesn't notify you every time the baby cries. This camera does. So as soon as Avery starts crying, it'll notify me and be like, hey, your baby's crying, your baby's awake, you know? So I'm super excited they are working with me. I do have a $10 discount code. It's just Katie10. I will leave a link in the description if you guys want to go check out their monitors, because I highly recommend getting a high quality baby monitor. It's just a peace of mind thing for parents, you know? I still check on Paige's like all the time. It's nice to be able to have something to like, so let's say I have Garrett putting the kids down for bed or for naps. I always will check the monitor to see how it went, because obviously I do bedtime and nap time most of the time, so I'm always like, did they go down? Are they doing okay? And he's terrible at texting me back. So I'll just check the baby monitor and then I know. I'm gonna go back out here and check on Avery and see how she's doing. Because like I said, she's been really good so far, but it sucks because she's obviously super little, so it's not like I can be like, hey, is your mouth still numb? Like, how are you feeling? You know, I kind of just have to play it by ear and figure it out. She's just over here chilling in her bouncer. You guys know that this bouncer is her favorite thing in the world. Hi, honeys. How are you feeling? You seem to be okay. She's chewing on her hand a little bit, which is new. Hi, bubba's. Okay, I just fed Avery, and I think I could tell my hair looks wild. I think I could tell a little bit of a difference, but she is still kind of clicking a little bit and stuff. It doesn't seem like it's as bad as it was before, but she still is clicking a little bit. So I think she's just gonna have to figure it out, but. Alright, you guys, I just washed my face, but Garrett's mom and, I was gonna say stepdad, but it's more like her husband. They got married after Garrett moved out. So he's not really like a stepdad, but he is. I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but anyways, Garrett's mom and her husband came over and hung out with us this evening, and they actually just left. So I went and washed my face and did my skincare while Garrett hung out with the girls, and now we're just chilling on the couch watching, what is it? War of the Worlds. So we're just hanging out, having a chill evening at home. But anyways, I just wanted to wrap the vlog, so I'm gonna end it here. Avery is still doing so good. Like, you can tell, I think because I'm her mom, I could tell that she seems a little bit off, but nobody else would know. You know, like, she's doing so good. She's barely fussing at all. Like, she's recovering so much better. I you know, had anxiety and I was worried about it, but she's done so good all day. She even did so good during the procedure, so I'm just very happy with all of that. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to click the like button, subscribe to my channel to see more of my videos, and I will see you in the next one.